Wait, I can't hear anything. Hold, did I turn this off? Oh my god, why is this so broken? I hate this. I have no audio. Am I good? No, I'm having tech trouble. I thought I had my headset working, but I still can't hear in-game sounds. Yeah, I feel like this is the last thing I forgot to check. But yeah, hello everyone. For what it's worth, you can hear it. Yeah, I assumed you'd be able to, because I see it in OBS. But yeah, I can hear things... Let me double check, but I'm pretty certain I can hear things. Yeah, I can hear like YouTube and Twitch. But I can't hear the game. One moment, I'm gonna hide that. Are there any settings I can mess with in here? I don't think so. Ugh. Okay, scuff starts, but yeah, I may just have to play Death today. Or I play without my headset and I use speakers and hope that doesn't come across in the mic. Does that work? I don't know, I'm just gonna play Death, alright? Turn that back on. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna send things. I updated my OS yesterday, and some things aren't working right, apparently. Mr. Bugger, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Will I also stream on Twitch? I am streaming on Twitch. Okay, yeah, I don't know, this is strange. I don't like there being no sounds. If that will stream, you can listen to in-game sounds. Perfect. Hold on. Okay, let's start with something kind of basic. We're gonna do Turtle Pack, reverse Nuzlocke, I think. Maybe with a slightly shorter turn timer. But yeah, we'll be using the duct tape. Start of turn, sell all friends that remained after battle. I feel like there's more of a meta with the regular one, the whatever it is, but yeah, I still don't know what the optimal thing is for this one. So yeah, this is no rules. You may do what you want. We just have a toy and we're in the turtle pack. Okay. How much has the game changed since 2 years ago? Probably quite a lot. I feel like the turtle pack is probably about where it was 2 years ago. Outside of that, there are a lot of new pets. Maybe some new mechanics as well, like... Which I don't know, I don't think there was really a new mechanic in the Danger Pack. There's like jump attacking. That's still not really a big thing in the game. Lazaro, hello. They nerfed your Swan. Wait. I mean, Swan has been very heavily nerfed, but that was more than 2 years ago, right? Because I missed the days when it was a, you know, tier 2, 3, 3. I think it's a 1, 2 now. Not amazing. It was, I thought so. Is Monkey still good? It can be, it's not my favorites. There is equipment. There's a banana equipment, and if you build something holding that, you summon a 4/4 monkey. And I do love getting monkeys that way, because they start quite a bit bigger. Because I think monkeys are also 1, 2 now. You know about banana, okay. Then they made Titus Shrews. Yeah, Titus Shrews are just kind of like the best moneymaker now. Not like in the entire game, but like for an early tier thing. It's a tier 2 and it's just objectively better than Swan in almost every way. Don't know your login, rip all the packs you had. Oof. I mean, hopefully you find it. Anyway, we'll wait another 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Then get started with this. I'm getting unsettled because I can't hear anything. And I don't know why this game is the only thing I can't hear. Oh, hold. Oh my god, I'm just an idiot. I must have like brushed the the slider on my headset. It was like muted. Okay, I have sound. Not death anymore. I can't even remember the last time I've been caught out by this. I literally never touch it. So I must have like grabbed it in a strange way. Okay, well hopefully everything else works. But yeah, we're about to get in then. So we're in the turtle pack. We have the duct tape thing. So basically anything that dies during the fight, you get to keep. Anything that doesn't die in a fight, i.e. you win and it remains afterwards, that will get sold at the start of your next turn. So yeah, good luck everybody. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the turtle pack and we're doing a game of no rules, but with the duct tape. So this is start of turn, sell all friends that remained after battle. I don't know what the strats are, but yeah, that is what we're up to. So I'm gonna grab a load of fish. So I'm pretty happy for this to get sold, because again, it's kind of synergy there. It'd be nice if I could somehow hold on to both fish, but you know, there's a good chance we either lose or keep nothing. I think a draw is very likely here. Also, I'm thinking about this wrong, yeah. Whatever. Beaver should have been at the back, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, we lost a fish. Double cricket, I'll take that. I could combine now, to be fair, because I really don't want to lose anything but the beaver. It's not like I lose anything by losing. So, I mean, maybe just one, just in case we don't need to find more. I think I'll do that. This seems fairly safe. You know, we just throw the crickets through the meat grinder, probably, unless we go against a load of pigs. But yeah, you can definitely get sabotaged in this one, because if you go against an empty team, which no one did. But yeah, imagine being in the late game, you go against an empty team, and you just lose your entire team the turn afterwards. It's very rough. And huzzah, okay. So keep everything. We have a level up as well, which I quite like. Stack in, sell beaver, maybe? Is that bad? I'd like to try and get good fish value, but that actually doesn't make any sense because I won't be buying another thing, so yeah, 1 to 2 things. I love a dolphin. An ox, I can start pumping stats onto that would be quite good, but yeah, let's get dolphin. Dolphin, then these are all terrible, okay. Okay, so I definitely don't want to lose you. You're next on my list of things not to lose, and honestly don't really care too much about these, but yeah. Keep those at the back, send this. Start a battle, deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. Hopefully that means we're killing a horse or something, but yeah, this stage of the game I don't think it's really going to matter a whole lot. We just want to kill something. think Crocodolphin would go crazy. I kind of disagree. Like, I still love them, but I think they're a lot better in regular Nuzlocke instead of reverse. Decent hit, at least. Don't mind a spider. We could take another beaver at the back, try and protect ourselves that way. If I took spider, it's mostly to try and pill it, because, you know, I'd love a dolphin, camel would still be fine, ox would be good, sheep. It's like a handful of things, but maybe we buy this and we just doom roll for cricket. Try and get the level up ready. Come on, crickets. Perfect, okay. Sell pig. Maybe just sell beaver again, actually. Like, do this. Decent hits. So, yeah, again, all of these we want to die. These two don't really care. Might swap those around, but honestly, I kind of want pig to get sold. It's probably fine, and if I lose, then whatever. You'll be proud of me, I actually got a bit of seep in before your stream today. I am, that was a good idea. Yeah, problem with snipers is that they kill stuff before your team dies, they might end up costing your team. Well, that's the issue, because if you get too strong, you end up losing your remaining things. Because I know we have done this before, like same pack, same toy, and I had a cool leopard thing going on, and then I basically team wiped someone and had to start over, so you probably don't want to get too big. So I'll check this first. And blowfish. I do enjoy a blowfish. Hippo would be very strong, but I enjoy blowfish more, so let's go that way, I think. There's the back, take both of these. Enter and increase sell value by 1 gold. Maybe, but no. Snail. Enter, if you lost last battle, give 3 friends a head plus 1 attack. So it's not HP, so I don't really care. It's still fine, but yeah. We'll just freeze these, okay. Hopefully that works. And the best Doge Tato, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, very kind of you. Nice, okay, so we lost 2 things here, but, you know, we already got the value out of them. They helped me get higher tier things. Camel and elephant. This is a very strong combo. My concern is then I don't want to lose anything on my team. So ideally I'd win, but also everything on my team would die. I'm almost more tempted to take like a rabbit and then buy salad bowl, see where stats go. Let's start with that. I'm just gonna try and like double down on these instead of spreading it everywhere, so yeah, friendly 8 food, give them +1 HP, works 3 times. Did not want that to hit itself, but okay. Yeah, maybe just throw a camel in here. It's better in front of blowfish, but I really do not want to lose blowfish. So I think I'll trust that this isn't going to die, and we'll just roll a bit. Yeah. Okay. Something doesn't faint, the duct tape gets it. Yes. You only keep the things that died in battle. So you want to win, but you want it to be kind of close. Oh. My blowfish, no. Oof, okay. That was rough. Double whale. Whale could actually be pretty good long term, because it means I'm guaranteeing, you know, having guaranteed faint on something. So if I get like a deer in, maybe there's purpose to that. It's like, I'll buy these. I do think a can would be quite nice. I'm just debating getting garlic as well. Let's leave it. Try and find good things. I do enjoy that. And yeah, where am I keeping things then? So, start a battle, swallow the nearest friend ahead, and release it at level 1 on faint. That does maintain stats, so if I ate something slightly bigger than normal, it would come out at the same size. It wouldn't have garlic anymore if I did you. You snipe before you get to Ethan, so that's fine. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna keep it that way. The back camel is not good. But... Oh my god, no. Okay. This is fine. Dog. I don't want to buy a dog. Oh, I'm screwed. Okay, we have like 4 dolphins. That could be worse. Ugh. Does the swallow pet get around duct tape? I don't know what you mean get around, but it objectively... Actually, that's a good point. Does it say swallow? I thought it... Like, swallowing is the same as fainting, to be fair, so... Yeah, I'm assuming if something dies because of whale, it still remains afterwards. And Pratik, Happy New Year. Same to you, Mr. Purple. How's the anti-skunk propaganda going nowadays? I don't know. I really don't use skunk much. It can be a really strong pet, but... I don't know. I've been in the habit of taking it for a long time. Like, I love it if you... if you know you're going at scaling comps and you can get it to level 3, it's, like, insanely good. But it's a lot of investment. What happened to my team? I ran against an empty squad and I lost everything in 1 turn. Yeah, it was this guy. King Mike just, like, wrecked me. But they had literally nothing, so I lost all of it. We do have canned food. So I'm gonna buy that. Give current and future shop pets +1/+1. And I honestly don't think I'm stacking this turn. Like, we stack some of it, but I think I go for a combo the turn after. So maybe we stack Yuan, have some chains going on. Something like this. I don't know. Could be worse. I'm gonna keep buying canned food. I'm losing a lot of HP, but it is helpful long term at least. So yeah, we currently have 5 4-damage snipes coming in. Would kind of love to face this team, but at the same time, I'd probably lose most of my things. It's definitely some teams we like have no shot against, but you know, that's kind of worse for them long term compared to me. Yeah. Okay. Cow. I enjoy cow. I'm gonna stack that. I don't know what to do with chocolate because I could use it on these, but I don't know if this is a horrible idea. Stack that. Gorilla. That's a nice thing to get things onto. Like, I don't really want to go the route of just everything being starter combat snipes because I feel like it just makes it even easier for me to lose everything at once. So let's just have like a really tanky guy. Do this. Save the cow for next turn. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Okay, I don't trust these guys to do a proper job, but having 2 5-attack parrots chaining off each other isn't a great idea, so... Yeah, let's do something like this. We can just like throw all those at whatever's at the front, and then hopefully Gorilla dies. Yeah, he'll be the main guy, just further back. How big was that? Yo, that could have been way worse. We'll take that. Okay, so we buy big cow. And I'm gonna put all my stats into here. I would quite like a deer, but I don't actually know whether I can focus on that. Let's leave it. Dragon, dude, I don't know. Like, scaling the things I have is still really dangerous. It could be fine. Like, if I did this and just scaled that to infinity, then amazing, but Yeah, the second I lose one of them, it's suddenly a horrible idea again. Alright. Let's do that. I'm pretty happy to start losing dolphins and parrots now, I think. That works, okay. Still doing alright. Would love to find melon for this, but I'm going to level it up as well. Friend Faint summon a 4/4 fly in its place. And leopard. Because, like, people aren't going to be running proper turkey teams. They might keep them fairly far forward in a team, just try and hold on to them longer, but, you know, any team that's running backline turkey and frontline summoners, they're probably going to lose the turkey if they win, so I don't trust hardcore sniping, and I don't want to invest in it. And I don't really want fly. Yeah, we'll buy cat, we'll buy melon, and then I'll start using stat food next turn, I guess. Probably going to need a crocodile. I don't want to go too hard, but, you know, it's still going to help some of the time, I assume. Yes, do that. Would freezing deers be a strat? I mean, they're only good when they die, so it fits the duct tape parts. But I don't know if I actually want to focus on that. I lost my big coconut guy. Buy this. Buy 2 pizza. I'm not going to take the other parrots. Like that. Turkey fly. We can honestly probably take a lot of this. Roll pair, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we cannot afford to lose cats. I think you're big enough that you're worth having with gorilla now. Maybe. Maybe not, to be fair. Could just have it copy that still, but yeah, I kind of want dolphin to get sold. See how that does. Yeah, like going for an armadillo comp is very brave, because this is normally a very strong build, but yeah, that just really ups your odds of not having your blowfish the next turn. A draw, the dream. Oh, okay. So yeah, shop food gives 2 times attack and HP, works 2 times per turn. That does work with cans. So we buy this, we buy a can, and that's 3/3 to everything forever. And then I'm not as sure, because I'd like to cycle a cow, and I'd like to have turkey for when I lose things, assuming I don't, like, die twice in a row. But yeah, it's not good with my current comp. I guess we'll do this. I really want to do that, but maybe Parrot is staying. I don't really want to run it with Turkey, because I want to, like, run it fairly far forward. If I'm keeping it. Maybe we do just keep pumping you. Still a good front line. Yeah, pump that. Alright. Let's get a fly down. Another canned food. It's not going to be triple value, but yeah, that's nice. What? Okay. I won't complain, but what was that? Level U, we do get triple value can again. And yeah, do I actually pivot a bit now? Because I could sell a crocodile and parrot and then buy, like, turkey second fly. In some ways, it's a horrible idea. But I don't know, I kind of want one of these. Maybe just, like, leave it as this turn. Yeah, try and get stat food. Okay, go again. Leopard whale is such a good strat for this. That's actually very true. It is, yeah. You can just like make one thing giant and guarantee that it dies every turn. Yeah, so like anything like this, that does work. Maybe that's what I have to do, but it's very late for me to start. I mean, the cat means it's possible, but still pretty scary. Lost the fly and the parrot. A little bit painful, but, you know, we can start over fairly easily here. I do think I'm going to buy both, so, yeah. Friend summon to give it +3/+1. Get 3/3 on 3 random things. I think I'm going to leave the cupcake, even though we have another cat food trigger this turn. Like, this is 9/9, but I feel like we can probably get a win with this already, and I don't want to waste money on just losing more things. I really don't know what to do with you. I need to start, like, properly playing other things soon. Shark is kind of a cool backline. I could sell Gorilla for that this turn, maybe. Assuming everything else isn't strong enough to make it through. Some more cats. I'm gonna freeze it. Let's see if I do lose a bunch of things. I don't think it's that likely, but... you know, could happen. Bye-bye 50/50, dear. Yo, Xanax, I am loving the draws. Keep them coming, please. Dude, I can't get rid of Gorilla. It's doing such a good job. I think we just buy these. You know, I buy the pizza. I know we can get more out of cat, but I don't want to swap anything. So yeah, we do that, and then I don't know where I put this. Gorilla makes the most sense, kind of. You could also, like, argue one of these, but I don't really want them to be protected. It'd be nice if they don't die to crocodile spam, but I don't know. Feels strange. Yeah, that's sellable. That's 6/6. Constantly hitting the things at the back is interesting. Only 2 crocodile spam comps. I don't know. There's a world where I can still win this, but I need to really cement in a good team. And that might mean finding whales. So instead of like being free to buy new things every turn, I just make sure I keep the important things. And yeah, there goes 3 of them. Alright, that's why I hold on to turkey though. And then, do I bother taking tiger? Because it doesn't work with anything yet. Like it could do. It might. Let's roll a few times. I'm not going to take the chocolate, though. Parrot? I wouldn't mind a parrot, but do I just use it to copy gorilla, and then we still have pointless turkey? Tiger? I don't know, they're both going to be kind of bad. I think we buy this first, take that, and then end on you. Yeah, I'd rather hold on to turkey. I don't know whether it's actually worth throwing it to the front or not, because I don't really want to lose some of these other things, but I guess as long as we hold on to these 3, we're still okay. So yeah, try that. You don't got this. Top team has 27-21 leopards in shop. Oh. You need to scale gorilla. I have been buying shop food. And yeah, when I scaled my last gorilla, I lost it like 3 turns in, so I don't think that's the move. I really don't know what to do with this chocolate. I wanted to find more cans. Okay, let's get rid of you at least. Get a whale in. I'm gonna get the whale, but do I have to leave fly? I could get rid of tiger maybe, but I still don't have good things to eat. Bro. I think I just do this. Just keep making cat big. Sure. Really don't want to leave Gorilla at the back, but I don't feel like I have a good choice here. Yeah, okay, there goes Gorilla and Tiger. Did find Leopard though, so that's a maybe. I kind of want to find another way so I can try and save Cat and Leopard, but you know, as long as I have one of these at the front, it's probably going to die anyway, and then I just rely on Whale to get the other kill. I like those hits. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to run a 4 squad this turn, so let's get more cat value here. Tiger isn't going to work unless I do this kind of thing. Which could be okay. You know, we use Whale to hold on to Cat, and we just pray that this dies being in the front position. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm probably going to move this back, actually. We just level that next turn, play it with the Whale. Maybe have that at the back. That could be okay. Mm-hmm. What does duct tape do? It makes you sell anything that survives combats. Alright, I think I'm ready to die. I'm still leveling this. There's more cat, but yeah. Grab this, keep hold of the other one just in case we end up losing it again, but you know, I don't think I'm holding on to the rest. It's a can again, but it's so late in the game. Yeah, it's not it. Top team's like crazy as well. Definitely can't beat that. But I don't know, we got like 216 damage snipes coming in. If their team changed much because they lost or something, then maybe we can do something. If they didn't get like good resummons. It's looking good for me at least. I'm gonna lose some things, but I hold on to the important ones. Yeah, okay. So, love cats. Can't screw me up either, so yeah, we'll start with that. Really wanted to hit Leopard, but oh well. We'll still take that. Parrot doesn't really do anything. Poor Friend's Hurt also feels pretty bad. I definitely want to end on a pet instead of something on this side, I think. Like, I really want to buy the sushi, but I'm so much stronger just playing another thing. And yeah, their team's insane. I actually think I just buy Turtle here and then prepare myself for the end, because I don't think it's looking too good, to be honest. Yeah, we'll run it that way, sure. That's still a loss, but that's actually... That seemed relatively close. Okay, well, Gummy Baron, congratulations. GG's, everybody. Yeah, needed more brain for that one, but still a decent warm-up. What do we go with next? So yeah, some things on the list. Same column, which I managed to misspell somehow. Same column only, Faint versus Starter Battle Pets. 4 less pets only, potentially non-pack only with a toy house thing. And a couple of special ones. We have fire abilities only and January, because it is the first stream of the new year. So yeah, we do a January pack. Love the month January, yeah. No, we're starting with fireworks, but we're definitely doing both of those today. Let me bump that up again. Don't think we need any custom rules. Yeah, so in this one, you can only use pets with fire abilities. So that is Volcano Snail at tier 1. Because it has a thing that gives you... I can't remember what it's called, but a baby version of Crisp. And then you're allowed the other 3 things that have actual Crisp, which is Boitata, Phoenix, and Red Dragon. So, yeah. Fire abilities only. Toasty, yeah. Scared of messing this one up because you have no idea what fire abilities are. Again, there's only 4 pets. There's Volcano Snail at tier 1, and then tier 5 Boitata, Fire Dragon, and Phoenix at tier 6. So it is a very small number of things you're allowed to use. You want to end? You just got your food. Give me a second. We can wait a bit. I don't know. How long am I meant to wait? Because like the last lobby's already over. Yeah, I'll give it 30 seconds, then we can jump in, I suppose. You're in. Awesome. Okay, so just as a reminder, only Volcano Snails this early in the game, please. That is all. Good luck, everybody. We go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing fire-related pets only. So in this one, you can only use Volcano Snail because it gives pets Toasty, Boitata, Red Dragon, and Phoenix because they give stuff Crisp. So those are your 4 potential things. All food is allowed. Anything goes to the shop phase. A sloth is allowed. And I will be doom rolling for my first guy, I think. I really want to cycle a mouse, but if I don't find the snail, then it's really pointless. Yeah, we'll freeze those. Okay. Let's BB. Perfect. Pumpkins. We have pumpkins in the background. And yeah, Faint Mickey. Random perkless enemy Toasty. That means after, like, any one hit, it takes 1 damage. Which doesn't mean if it's the only thing on your team, you're not really going to get anything out of the ability. Or if it's, like, at the back of your team, but... You know, this works fine. There's more. I like more. Okay, so we keep buying these cheap apples. I might even go for the other one, you know, like, this is still really good value. Even at tier 2, I think. Because, like, what else would I do? I could cycle African Penguin, but with only 2 things, it's the same as cycling Beaver. Which is fine. I'm going to be running at least 2 for a long time. Like, we probably want to pivot at the end of the game when there's all of these things, but... it would be helpful. I guess I could hold on to both of these. It would just be nicer to roll and find a third one, because then it does open up slightly more efficient things. Yeah. Sure. I'm just going to make this one guy really big. If we get that to 4 attack, then we're going to be able to trade very nicely. I'm hoping. Yeah, see. Back one died, we get Crisp on it, but it did not do the job. Guinea pig. Also Cloudberry. Do I want to buy these? Give pet +1/+1, triple on every third. Maybe. I think it's worth doing. I'd rather not replace it, so... yeah, let's keep making this thing crazy big. If I really want, I could have you at the front to try and get like a feint ability to trigger earlier, but I don't think that changes anything, really. Sure. +1 attack to 2 random things. There's another Cloudberry. And I'll freeze 1 Flamingo, because buying that and pilling it is still, like, fine. I don't think I'd cycle a Pillbug, but yeah, I assume that's okay. Are there any other crazy teams yet? Like, I've gone all in on one single thing, but clearly lots of other people are just spamming down as many as they can, which is definitely a strat. Yes, give me the strats out loud. I mean, this is my standard go-to. I like having one really big thing because it makes it easier to slot in other things later. But yeah, if you can find more of these to play, that's definitely worth doing, because then you can like level up into the other stuff later. You know, among other things. And Ambo, thank you for the 34 months. It's very kind of you. Appreciate it. 2 rolls to find a pill. Cycle African Penguin. Or I can just buy my triple Cloudberry, get 3/3 down. Seems pretty good. This make you a 10-11 or 10-12, yeah. We did find the sleeping pills. Yeah, I will be pilling that across, I think. It's not as good at tier 3 onwards, because I could just buy salad bowls, and I do want to get equipment. Out of the actual things, I don't really think I'm very interested, but yeah, we'll do at least one of these, and then we're probably going to be focused on getting food. Because getting actual equipment on these means they can't get toasty. Which, again, doesn't really concern me too much, but it'd be nice to avoid it. Why aren't you using Unagi? Is Unagi not as good as it sounds? For tier 1 equipment, it is pretty good. The thing is, I'd buy it, and then I'd want to replace it as soon as you can get decent protective equipment. Because, like, getting a Brussels sprout on my one giant guy, if that means it gets, like, an extra hit, or I can trade into 2 large things, then, you know, it's a lot better. Yeah, like, I'm already kind of coasting with this. I just want to make my big guy even stronger. Paint to give the 2 nearest friends behind +1/+1. Show me... Yeah, okay. So, block being pushed or 5 damage once. The being pushed thing does not matter at all, but you're now kind of protected, and now you have equipment, so I guess if someone's Volcano Snail somehow died early, then it's safe. But yeah, that doesn't really change anything. Don't think we need any of that. The Volcano Snail, sure. And avocados. At the next tier, there are more efficient things, like finding platypuses with lots of spaces is like some free stats. Love a cockatoo. Fairy's a great toy, you're fine. Might freeze it. I think we can afford to do that. See how that does? Just buy this and 2 of these next turn. Like, barely improve, but, you know, trust it anyway. So platypus as fairies is the strat turn 7. The fairy toy, probably. Like, it's definitely a pretty big jump in power. Platypus I like because it's free. That's all I can say about that one. It's just, you know, you buy it, you sell it, and then you get to free duck and beaver. So you can also sell those, and then you get some, like, attack for no cost. Potentially HP as well, if there's something else you want in the shop. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. More avocado, but we will be at tier 4. Probably not. We want to buy pears as well, I think. I wouldn't mind putting grapes down on these. Maybe. But yeah, if I can find another one. Because I'd very happily stack this into one of these 2, but, you know, you're a 3-5. You've already grown quite a bit, so I'd rather find another fresh one instead of stacking everything in. Because, yeah, it would be nice to stack together and then find one of those. What's the round thing? This. It's pangolin. Faint if you have a toy. Give the nearest friend behind +4 HP. Is pangolin's +4 HP good, or are we too far for it to be good? Assuming you have a toy, it depends on what you're putting it on. I probably wouldn't bother in this lobby in particular, but like if you had a blowfish or a geometric tortoise, something that's like a hurt trigger, then having HP specifically can be kind of nice. Even if the actual like money to stats ratio isn't crazy. Hey, things. So yeah, Platypus, Faint and Cell, summon a 3/2 level 1 Duck and Beaver. I'm just gonna do that immediately, because again, I get all my money back. Stack that in now, just to guarantee the Beaver doesn't soak any up. And I could still stack stuff in, but if I was going to do that, I should have done it before I sold Duck, so... I think I'll risk that, but... yeah, then we're rolling again. Excellent hits. Buy the pair as well. Food Dog. If I feel like I'm safe, I actually quite like this. Like, buy, give future shop pets from the next tier, permanent plus 2 HP. So there's Boitata and Red Dragon, so having those just be larger in the future is quite nice. Probably gonna leave Salad Bowl, because I really do want to find another one. Or more pairs works. We did find Fairy. But I can't buy it this turn anymore. So you have two things. I don't know. I wanted to unfreeze it just to like very minorly increase my chances of finding like my final XP for this guy, whether it's a crow or another one, don't really care. Or yeah, more cockatoo. That would also be quite nice, but keep rolling. Yeah, maybe it's just avocado then, because I'm really not looking for that much. Like, my odds of not finding anything that I need are too high to feel good about it. Yeah, still sell, buy sellable. I don't love it, but it's one of the best things I can do this turn. And someone found, yeah, Sarah found Boitata and Red Dragon already. That's not fair. Yeah, okay. Well, Boitata has 2 triggers, I think. Yeah, and this guy isn't going to be enough to take it out, I assume, because it's going to die to the crisp anyway. So I might as well just leave this at the front, even though it's going to get its equipment replaced immediately. But yeah, that's a shame. Grape is probably a good investment. It depends how long you're keeping the thing that you put on. Because personally, I'm probably going to end up keeping this guy for a very long time, but if I put a grape on here, I'm still selling it very soon. Wow. Okay, I kind of want to stack these together now, because I really want to cycle Zebra, and I want it to all go on here. Or, you know, a Phoenix if you find that, so... I've been wasting stats, but we didn't find the other thing early, so we'll just go for it. Not doing Alpaca, so I'm assuming we take Oyster here. Sell all of that. Boitatas, we're saved. Okay, sell give shop pets plus 1 HP. We can put that on both of those. I will be buying both and then selling Beaver. Because despite how big this thing is, I probably don't need to get these things too much bigger before they're better than Volcano Snail. There's Pillbug Blobfish. And a Fairy. Fairy is definitely the best thing I can do for myself this turn. But with a 30-30 and like a Boitata buffer, I feel like I might be okay. So yeah, I think I just buy Avocado and we hold on to these for next turn. And I'm going to stagger the Boitatas, because if we run against someone else's Red Dragon, I'd rather this not get replaced still. Maybe it's a bad move, but... yeah. Red Dragon, okay. What is the move? I think I'm always holding on to Boy Tata. So maybe I put the XP onto there to start. Faint, give the nearest friend behind +1 XP. Bad dog toys, interesting, but I think we just buy this and we roll. Oh my god, it's a dream shop. Like a crazy amount of stats. Oh god, I kind of hate this. Like, it's too random. I can target where cow goes, but the rest is all going to be all over the place. I'm going to lose the waffle, but I'm holding on to all this. Alright, let's try and make you mega tanky, and I'm probably stacking the Boitatas in next turn. Am I happy with you at the front? I definitely like Red Dragon at the back. Maybe swap those around now. There might be double Red Dragon, but yeah, let's see how this does. Is Boitata or Phoenix better? Genuinely, I don't know. I might try and have one of all of the high tier things. Like, Phoenix is nice because it has a summon. I imagine, like, as a very backline, Phoenix is maybe the best thing to have on a squad. But yeah, this is nice because if you can get it very healthy, then it'll have a ton of triggers and, you know, assuming you don't wipe all the equipment with a Red Dragon or, yeah, frontline Phoenix thing, then that definitely works. I could cycle Venus Flytrap to get an Anglerfish to then get someone else's XP. That is very expensive, and I can't remember what they had. I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so let's get Holy Grail. I'm pretty happy to keep cycling for toys. Not that there's that many good ones now that all the other scaly ones don't exist, but I don't know. Yeah, there's cat in the pack. Let's Holy Grail. Okay, we're gonna start like cycling some other random stuff, and we just pray that it doesn't hit Volcano Snail too much. Nice. Incredible stuff. Okay. Venus can't stock Angler. I don't know if I read it wrong then. I can't remember what the fight was anyway. And placeholder, hello. Okay, yellow boxfish. If I wasn't already cycling like crazy, then I'd be pretty happy to pill that, but we don't even gain stats. It just changes. Like, I'd sell you maybe to make it happen, but yeah, it's not looking like a great move. So let's maybe do that. We'll cycle Blue Ring, but mostly just for the stats on those two, so still like a 2-2 there. And I'm just gonna keep pushing you. That's very nice. Probably leave pair, because like we can buy a cat next turn. Also, there's a Phoenix. And Lobster. It's a +1/+2 for 2 gold. It's kind of a bit much, because I'm still just going to be buying Cat and, like, the Holy Grail and this and Phoenix next turn. Maybe I can afford that, but I can't brain it out right now. Also, oh my god. Alright. Oh, this is kind of amazing. We're definitely scaling well. I still don't know what the actual best abilities are yet. Probably just going to find that out when I lose at the end. Teehee. Good trades. Incredible. Okay. So we're holding on to 4 HP quite nicely. Basically gives something +4/4, and it is food, so it synergizes with cats. So yeah, we'll do that on you. I maybe could have done this differently actually, because I could have bought like an early Peach of Immortality and then doubled the other one, but yeah, we'll just get this out of the way now. Probably gonna put down you again. So cat, spy, Phoenix. Yeah. Waffle. Starfruit. Okay, if I can get a Sardinian Current out of this, then I'm actually cheating. Because that would be the dream. There's so much crisp. We would definitely want the equipment that, you know, you get the value out of even after it gets overwritten. So yeah, pancakes maybe. I could just buy grapes, but I actually don't really think I've been seeing those. But yeah, the team is looking amazing right now. I would hate to run into this thing. Taking away a third of my highest HP would be really rough. My boy Tata is just a monster right now. I'm loving it. Let's check Starfruit to begin. What's a love potion? Before battle, summon a 5/5 pet like this. If I'm maintaining a 4 squad, and I probably am, because it's really nice having an empty space to cycle everything, then, like, if I can get the level 3 Phoenix and just copy that, is that not amazing? I kind of like it more than pancakes. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this. You're the only thing that doesn't matter if you're tiny. Even if it's not amazing yet, but yeah. Okay, Holy Grail, cycle this, end on another thing. We keep holding on to the others. Lovely. It's a little sad that I put so many stats into you now, because if I do buy more wide scaling options like Blue Ring, then we're going to start losing stats soon. But, you know, it's still a good problem to have. Hi, Keenoe, how's your weekend? This is pretty good. I didn't do a whole lot. I was watching the start of GDQ before this, though. I didn't realize it had started so soon. Haven't found a single peach yet. I mean, I've only bought one. But I feel your pain. Sorry, I'm also like looking at this. And I could like buy Team Spirit, double buy these, and it kind of functions like a really janky blue ring. But I think I'd rather buy Starfruit, see what that is, and maybe level afterwards. Mushroom. Okay, so Mushroom Phoenix would be very cool. The issue is, basically everyone has overwriting equipment, and it's just not going to happen. So I'm assuming it's pancakes. Let's put this on there or something. So before battle, give friends +2/+2. Level this, because we have it, and I'm assuming it gets doubled. We have Cat for Holy Grail, Peach of Immortality again. And Grape, I don't know. Like, start of turn, game 1 gold, it's nice, but it's not as nice as a Sardinian Current, and there isn't a crazy amount of time left in the game. So I think I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna take too long for me to actually get value out of it. You know, like 4 turns before it's maybe worth it. Oh, my love potion doesn't summon a higher tier thing. Higher level. Oh well. Alright, free money. I'm gonna start with Cat. I'm just most excited to do that, so. Yeah, another 8/8 somewhere. Put that on you probably, and I can go again, get the 6. And Yggdrasil. There's another love potion. I don't think that really helps, but Strawberry Jam does nothing. Yggdrasil's maybe kind of cool. But again, it's probably getting overwritten. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out whether I can get rid of this volcano sale or not, but I assume I shouldn't. It's not like I'm stomping people. And if I am, I'm going to feel a missing 30/30. So yeah, just Yggdrasil that. I'm just going to play this, I think. You know, we'll stack it in next turn, but it's bigger than a 5/5, so. Yeah, I think we can play that and not feel too bad. This is going to get overwritten wherever it is, so I don't care about it being at the front. Probably can't use Cyclops in any useful way. Definitely don't want to pill Wars. Oh, can I get away with it? I would love to sell Volcano Snail and run like double Phoenix, Red Dragon, Boitata. We're on 4 HP. As long as we manage to get some decent Peach of Immortality luck, I think I can catch up on stats, so... Yeah, let's get Strange. We'll cycle all of this. Crow. Steam Spirit. How would this work? I like stack that in there next turn, cycle Crow. It's going to be like 5 total to buy Crow and the chocolates. So I think I'd still be able to cycle Zebra and this at the end. I'm going to leave that one. Yeah, see how that does. You thought about doing fire versus ice. As far as I'm aware, there's only one ice pet in the game. You know, there's Frostwolf, but I don't think anything else has a proper ice ability. Like, maybe you can say Winter Spirit, but... Alright, so friendly level up, give friends +1/+1. I was going to do this anyway, so don't mind it. More XP for something I care about, love it. More Phoenix. And do I need to level you? Because it isn't going to get any bigger, and I haven't found, like, Okra to try and protect it. Like, I don't think I'm going to get 6 hits off with that. Yeah, I think we can probably leave that and not feel too bad. I know I'm still not using the love potion, but again, just if I'm going to be buying this as XP, I might as well leave it on the team because it is bigger than the summon. What does Crisp do? It is 6 damage after the first hit. Anyone attacks takes 6 damage once. So not instant damage, but, you know, pretty likely to happen. Oh, awkward trade. Yeah, very awkward feeling that. Shame. Alright, well, I was always going to lose HP after I sold my 30/30, so it's honestly a miracle I didn't lose it immediately. Before attack. That's relatively safe to leave at the front, depending on whether it triggers before someone else's before attack Boitata. I don't really want Coca Bean, but it is interesting. You know, like I could try and transform a tiny thing instead. But yeah, I'm assuming it's Durian, and I am just going to leave one of these at the front. Just do that. Yeah, sure. Peach. Competo. We can take orange. If it hits Boitata, it's pretty horrible, though. Wow. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. Ooh. I don't care about the Boitata. The Fire Dragon would be nice, but I'm still pretty far away. Don't even think I'm going to bother with you. I think we just buy this and roll a bit. Maybe we could have held on to it. We did find a Peach of Immortality. Maybe leave Cornucopia now? Sure. Yeah, so we just need to find more of those. If I can find a cat to use with it as well, then it's, you know, going to be twice as nice, kind of. Our equipment is still really bad, though, so I'm a little bit worried. We'll see how that does. Yeah. Coca Bean only lobby when? I don't know. Can't say I'm too into the idea. I'm not sure how it would work. Nice. Okay, we're back in. Pretty likely to be Phoenix or Red Dragon, so I will be going for that. Red Dragon, sure. I don't know whether it's worth holding on to another Red Dragon instead of stacking in, because just having that stacked in to get the Phoenix summon instead seems okay, but maybe I see if there are things to cycle first. This one at least. I hold on to you for a turn. Zebra definitely. Don't know about Waffle. Sell, replace shop food with 3 random food and discounted by 1 gold. That's way too likely to not be the high tier stuff, so... yeah, probably not. It's not gonna buy Waffle. Like, it's effectively just the same as, you know, a Cockatoo that's like the 1 extra gold, but... yeah, I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, so I really need to get this thing more attack. Because it's still... the Durian is getting overwritten before it can have a proper chance. It lives. Oh my god. What? Hold on, check this. Phoenix. Okay, so we can level you this turn, I think. Oh, I mean, I definitely can, but I'm assuming that's what I'm doing. I definitely want to cycle these 2 this turn, so... yeah, and we're gonna Holy Grail. Like, there's not a crazy amount of time left in the game, so I think 4 in 2 turns is definitely going to be better than this, and again, especially if we find a cat. I could do this, though. Like, I can level you and end on other Phoenix. It's also quite nice. Maybe hold on to Mammoth instead, pill that. We're already over the line on HP on the use. It's not as good as it normally is, but... yeah, I'll look. And you know what? I think we do that. Okay, so still liking the team. Any extra stats we get go into this Phoenix, because I need it to have more attack than whatever someone else's front line is. Or at least I'd like it to. Oh, the trade, no. Yeah, that was brutal. Okay. Stack that in there. Definitely doing this. We did find lasagna again. Might leave Crow. Yeah. Alright, so Faint to give friends +2/+2. I'm gonna try and rush down the Phoenix level, I guess, but I might just be dead this turn. Yeah, it's a real big shame about the Durian. Like, I'm gonna die without that actually doing anything for me. Do I ever want to swap that around? You're gonna get a better trade now. I didn't realize how big this one was compared to the other one. I think maybe do. Be nice to have my summon come in right at the end, but yeah, let's see. This seems fine. Nice, nice. And it wasn't actual patat, so I don't have to feel bad. Alright, do I hold on to this and roll praying we find cats? I'm assuming no. So, yeah, we'll buy the holy water. And pill this again. There really aren't that many other things to be doing. Like, rolling until I find Peach of Immortality again, it is better. But the odds of me finding it aren't very high, so... I actually quite like Pharmacat here. It's like guaranteed not to be a waste of anything. Bad Dog and Fairy. It's very interesting. I'm going to leave Waffle, even if there's another turn. I don't think I'm actually going to bother using it with those. I just don't know which of these I want more. Like a 6/6 after everything, maybe? Okay. Alright, see how that does. Oh, and now I am dead. That is a very big team. Right? Yes, I'm dead. Fair enough. I think I lost 3 HP to Web. Alright, well, GG's. And congrats / good luck to you two. Good game, good game. I know I missed some questions, so 1 second. Have you done apes only yet? We do, well, we used to do primates only all the time. Like, that's one of the oldest lobbies we've been doing. Just, yeah, not like for a couple of months. Where did you come up with the name Keenoe from? I played a lot of Call of Duty as a kid, and yeah, the games that I had the most time in were probably Black Ops 1 and 2. And in Black Ops 1, there was a zombies map called Keenoe de Toten. That is my origin story / lore. Okay. Anyway, onwards. These are like the only 2 kind of special ones we have today, so yeah, we're going to do the spelling one next. In this one, just like, oh, hold on. So yeah, on your team, you have 5 slots. In the far left slot, you can only have pets that start with the letter J in English. In the second slot, you can only have things that start with A, and then N-U-A. This pack isn't complete, because there weren't enough things at tier 1. So yeah, we only have like half the things up here, but... Oh no, in like most of them actually, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get that started. Janua. And... yeah. Blazix, hello. Happy New Year. And Matthew, congrats on winning. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You had a crazy big team. Although, I actually can't remember what Hand Sanitizer's team looked like. I don't think I went against him. You also had a huge team, I see. That's very unfortunate for me. Alright, so yeah, we'll start this in like 20 seconds, so final call if you want to get in. But yeah, thank you for the hydration and the posture check. Don't worry, I fought him for you. Did you die the turn before me or the same turn? Same turn, I see. Alright, there is one more space. I'll give it a few seconds, maybe, but... yeah, there it is. Okay. So, again, remember, guys, this is a spelling one, so... only J-Pets in the first slot, then A, then N, U, A. At tier 1, I can't remember how many things there are in the first place, but you definitely can't get a full team. But yeah. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. It's the start of 2026, and we're going to be doing a new month spelling one. So today we're doing Janua pets, or teams, which means you have to spell out the word Janua with your team. That means in the far left column, only things that start with J, U, whatever the other letters are. There's only A and U so far, and N, so we'll be looking for those. There's an A, there's an N. So yeah, J, A, N, U, A. For that, oh, I love that, actually. Okay, so yeah, we're playing Ant to the front, probably stack African Wild Dog. And yeah, very happy to have a Nudie Branch, because those are very strong. Alright, so we'll just stack a load of this. Perfect. And tier 3. Again, there's only like half the things you'd be able to find. There is Jewel Caterpillar, but I'm not the biggest fan of that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not going to worry about Duckling. We'll just send it, see what it turns into. But yeah, this is looking quite nice. Feint, give a random friend +1/+1. Start a battle if there are no friendly duplicates. Gain 3/1. And start a battle, jump attack the second enemy for 3 damage. Need to remember Alchemy Speedler is a thing. Also Umbrella Bird. There is Umbrella Bird. Right, there's only 2 U-Pets. There's Umbrella Bird and Unicorn. Yeah, I think it's looking okay. Web, leave me alone. You beat me up enough in the last one. 2 levels. I'm just going for this now, I think. Anteater. I like that more than regular ants. But yeah, if I'm selling one, might as well check this now. Jewel Caterpillar, spend 2 trumpets. Also, it's Feint, so it's going to be very annoying to use. I probably won't be using it, but yeah, Feint, spend 2 trumpets to increase the sell value of 2 random or backmost friends by 1 gold. Yeah, I really don't know. I quite like these 2. Anteater's very easy to use, but maybe we try Amami Rabbit. Start a battle, gain +1 attack permanently, jump attack the highest attack enemy. Things it's going to be bad for a few turns, especially when everyone's running Nudie Branch. It's going to be bad for a while. Yeah, we'll just take this one. All right. Jellyfish. There we go. That's a nice thing to play. Happy to hold on to you, so I don't need Nightcrawler. I don't think I'm pilling my Anteater. I could though. Like, there's Jersey Devil in here. I'm definitely not doing it yet, but that's a maybe. Yeah, Ant is stuck being dazed now. Yeah, it does happen. I don't think there's actually any synergy for Umbrella Bird. Like, that's in here because there's that and the Unicorn is the only U-Pets. You can overwrite it and get rid of Umbrella Bird at some point in the future if you wanted, but yeah, probably stuck with it for now. Friend level up, gain +1/+1. It's not like crazy, and we definitely want to replace it later, but you know, that will do. If we cycle Mouse, I don't even know where I want to put stats right now. Because like, we're probably holding onto our N until tier 5, because there are a lot of N pets down there. But everything else is fairly easy to swap in and out. Yeah, I'll just put on you then. Fine. Stop. I'm fighting so many of these, but I don't actually want it, I think. Cycle African Penguin if I'm kind of locked in. Seems I'm not, though. Someone's running 3 Apets. I'll have a look. I'm definitely not going to be on top of stuff today. Oh, please tell me it's not broken. Good. Okay, happy to try and level Jellyfish. I'm going to leave the rest, but yeah, we've been seeing a crazy amount of those. So at this tier... Yeah, so we could maybe try and hope to get a Unicorn. Which would be quite nice. I'm just gonna buy avocado, I think. Jellyfish, okay. And fig. I don't know. I think I'm holding on to Jellyfish until we are at tier 4 to see tier 5. So I don't even know where I'd put this if I did. Like, it's kind of cool to put on African Wild Dog, but that's easily the easiest thing to get rid of right now, so... I don't know, it's something to do. Like, I need to buy stuff next turn, and I'm not really committed to anything. When did the stream start? An hour and 20 minutes ago. How do you fling pets for Jackal? I don't know if I made it easy to do that in here. Hold on. Yeah, no, I should have had Platypus in here, but you need 2 things to pop out of the screen at once. I don't have the brain power to tell if there's an obvious way to do that, but yeah. Right, do something like that. Maybe I do buy this. Like, jellyfish combo is quite likely to miss, and this is making me very strong at least. Blue dog, another avocado. Okay. So Jackal's probably useless. I wouldn't say useless, but you know, like if you find Yggdrasil and you leave that in your front position thing, then you can get it to consistently trigger that way. I can't see what else there'd be. Like maybe it's like Cycle Fairy and, you know, nah, it doesn't work. I don't know. There are ways, I can't think. Someone's cheating. Okay. Yeah, so Sloth can go anywhere. I know Patat said someone was cheating at the bottom with like multiple Apets. Wait, what is going on down here? Yeah, I'm going to go through the teams next turn. If there's stuff just shuffled randomly, I'm going to start kicking people, I think. Was that person? Yeah, I'll try and look at this 10 then. So let's get some levels in. Nessie and Nuzlocke. I do love a Nuzlocke, but it's difficult if you don't have good trumpet generation, and there's no other trumpet things other than cherries if you're already using an N. So maybe we run Nessie, or do I not even bother because Nudie Branch is doing a great job right now? Like, it's very big. Oh god, they're all lands. Quite like the idea of Nurikabe. Like Nyala would also be very good. I think we freeze you, but I'm actually not going to buy it this turn. Angel Shark, +1 to the highest stats. That seems quite nice. If I did double sell, like now is... yeah, fine. Okay, so new those things. Just gonna send that, I guess. Okay, those teams left. All right. I need to try and remember to look out for a unicorn as well. I'm not gonna look for it otherwise, I think. Nice. Okay, with the Anteater, that actually worked out quite nicely. We're definitely gonna pump like everything into here because, yeah, I don't think there's other end pets down here. So I'm just gonna lock in on this and we're just gonna pump it full of whatever we can. Salad bowl. I might leave that one, but what else would I be looking for? Like unicorn, cockatoo. Maybe try and double Angel Shark, but if I'm running things I still want to get rid of, it's kind of a weird move. But yeah, what is the move? Because Jersey Devil could be really fun as a backline, and if you pill enough Anteaters, then you can sell level 3s for that. So I mean, if I want that to happen, then I should maybe start committing now. So the J's are very good. Maybe we do go that route. Yeah, I'm going to. I think I'm going to pill that next turn and then sell it for loads of money. Is what it is, right? Level 3 pets sold this game, yeah. Okay. Anteater Anubis can activate Jackal. True. How did someone get coconut? I didn't see. Did someone actually have coconut like in the shop phase? Yeah, I'd have to look. Leveling Nurikabe, that would be nice. Amazon River Dolphin would be quite nice behind Nurikabe. So I could shuffle some things around. But an II would also be really nice back here. If I change my equipment, then Axolotl would be quite cool as well, because I could just, like, radish a few things I want. But yeah, I'm going to do this. We're just going to try and charge up a Jersey Devil and get that later. So we do this for loads of money. I don't know whether to buy this. Like, adjacent friend attack, deal 3 damage to its target or gain 3 attack. It works nicely, it's just not something I want long term. Hold on to Sleeping Pill in case I find more anteaters. Probably not. Double Jackal, interesting. But, no. There's a River Dolphin, do this. Let's just cycle Fairy. Maybe our old friends fainted. Summon a 6/6. It's a decent use of money. So, J-A-N-A. We still have the U space. But if I'm not actively going to be using Unicorn, maybe I just keep that as a space forever. Haha, I win. Amalgamation. That is also kind of like a Jersey Devil, but limited triggers. And I'm already committed to trying to make Jersey Devil work, so... Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. And what's nice about this is it only costs me 1 gold, because I buy it for 3, pill it for 1, so 4 gold total, and then I get 3 back afterwards. So we've already got 3 triggers for Jersey Devil, so if you get 2 more, then it's going to be, like, amazing. I think this is probably the smart move here. We could level Angel Shark, but I'm going to be scaling things I don't care about. And we can definitely get better A-Pets in the future. So let's just try and get strong right now. And there's Jersey Devil. Okay. So friend summon, give it +1/+1 until next turn for every 3 level 3 pets sold this game. Until next turn. That's different. Okay, so I'd have to make sure I have actual summoners, which probably does mean equipment. But I'm still doing that. I'm gonna leave Angel Shock. Ooh. Should have frozen Anteater, but this is fine. Okay. Rip. Keenoe got me. Oh, might as well cycle Fairy again, because I don't want that toy back. We're going to do empty front space, though, because I am going to be using Jersey Devil from now on. It might be a horrible move, because I don't even know what other summoners I'll be using. Like, does it have to be... We can run Anteater again, if I find it. Like, just hold on to it. An II would work back here, kind of, but... Yeah, I don't know, this is dumb. I'm probably holding on to... Maybe I'm holding on to this longer. It has synergy, and you're kind of weak, so I never leveled it. Nope. Amogosaurus. Amogosaurus is potentially amazing with Nurikabe. But it just means the rest of whatever it is that I have going on is not very good. Whatever. I don't know. I don't have the brain to think. I'm just gonna send whatever feels right. Not playing great, but things are happening. Wait, that top team wasn't arranged right, was it? Cool. There's Unicorn. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be cycling enough. Like, there's a few things down here that are fine, but... Yeah. Not convinced. Popcorn. Okay, that is summoning equipment. I like that. We could maybe pivot to Nessie, and it is another summon. But I've already committed so hard to Nurikabe, and I think I want the Amogosaurus, so... I don't think I'm going to do that. Not playing Aardvark, but... Yeah, I honestly might just do this here. Do that? Do I just like buy a unicorn? It's not like the summons that can come out are even that impressive. I can do both, right? I can also buy this and get the temporary stats for a 10, which is also like something. It's still gold every time. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. I don't know. I need a different A pet because this is not where you want to run a River Dolphin, but I'm keeping this thing. Nice. Yeah, the game's getting laggy. Bit worrying. Just stack it in, you know, chocolate this. We don't get the temporary stuff onto it, but it's a bit of immediate value with the 2 summons we currently have. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. Like, I think everything's staying now. We just find a different Apet. And it doesn't have to be an Anteater. It would be nice to finish getting this thing charged up, so I can maybe cycle that to pull some more Anteaters in the future, but... yeah. What else could we have in there that's actually useful? Maybe Zottles? Something, maybe? Acklet. If I buy mana for it, maybe. I wouldn't mind it, but it could just be an Ammonite. Yeah, I don't know. Can't find a pill. You rolled for 3 turns. Help. I'm praying for you. This is a big team. Okay, Jaboa is the move. Yeah, this team has changed a lot since the last time we fought. Scaling, save me. Alright, I don't think I'm cycling things to make this happen. I just need to find better equipment and, yeah, more peaches before I'm dead. Pancakes is fine, maybe. It'd be nice to get some protection for this, though. Because people might end up having, I can't remember what it's called. Tomato things that hit the backline. I don't really like the rest. I'm just gonna pancakes you. Might replace it in the future anyway, but yeah. Honestly, I think this is staying. I might still change it in the future, but I'm not going to rush because it already has summoning equipment and I don't want to... yeah, screw with that too much right now. Okay. We send again. He lived. Big? Let's see what this is first. Melon. It is protection. So I think I will. I really don't know what to do with the rest of this, though. Like, I can level you, but there's still a pretty decent chance that this gets one-shot by something. Which is a very concerning idea. Yeah, still probably the biggest improvement this turn. And Ammonite. So I'm holding on to Anteater, so when I do swap this out, I can, like, pill it on the same turn and get you better. But there's no real reason to do it if I can't get equipment on it at least the turn after that. So I don't know. I do think Ammonite would be a pretty decent thing to run at the front, though. Like, is that or is Acklet, which I haven't actually seen. So I guess I'll hold. We did find banana. Okay, yeah, that's definitely what we're doing then. So we'll do that. Next turn we can sell it. I might just ignore Anteater, but yeah, I think we make the pivots. there goes my thing. And that actually makes me more worried about buying whatever it's called. Yeah, if I had an Ammonite there and you get one shot by jumping dogs. Yeah, these things. Then that means you're going to get transformed, and that's definitely a downgrade. So I don't know. Let's look for pills. I really do want to get one more of those things to trigger, so we can make it happen. I also really want to find Yggdrasil. We could probably replace you with Pepper, maybe, but honestly, all of this is really bad. Yeah. I don't really like that. I'm just going to buy the avocado and leave. We look for pills. We can maybe use Anglerfish to either find a better thing to end on or just end on that itself. But yeah, I really want to get this a little bit better in terms of more summons and actual charge. Buy Jersey Devil to get the buffs, then combine to make it stronger. That doesn't work. Like it's only until next turn now, so it's fine for a turn, and then you lose all the value again. So I need actual summoning equipment, or yeah, to improve in other ways, so it's actually permanent. I'm not gonna beat that. Pill, lovely. There is an Acklet. Okay, I think we're ending on an Acklet then, and I'll just try and buy mana potions if I can. Maybe get XP for you, but I'm probably gonna leave it. Okay, so I think that's probably Jersey Devil done. You know, like we got 4, that's fine. Can level it up before I do this as well, which is nice. And Alpaca. I could like sell Unicorn to buy Alpaca and then Acklet, but I don't even have the mana yet, so you know, I'm assuming that's not actually worth doing. Wow. Some more Jersey Devil too. Ugh. I'll just hold them there. There's no point leveling this unless I get a mana potion. Honestly, even this. That level is also just doing nothing. We'll buy a banana for it. Banana's probably the best equipment I can get for this. Like, Yggdrasil is marginally better. Slightly better than that if something behind it dies, but yeah, it's like the biggest summoning equipment I can think of. And then I get reminded that there are more. Alright, we do that, we roll. Yeah, so I could potentially sell that, buy pill that, end on it again. We lose the pancakes, but you know, pancakes aren't winning us fights right now, but I don't think anything really is. And I can't find any more stat food. I wanted peaches. Yeah, alright. Well, we go again. Okra. Okra is very strong. We'll put Okra on you, but I'm probably dead. Let's have a final look at the teams, I suppose. Yeah, so not surprising that Axolotl spam is going very well. Don't have like huge comments on the other things. Like I do think Amargasaurus is probably one of the better A's if you're not using it for scaling. Yeah, good. Okay, I am free. Still made it fairly far in, but yeah, this team wasn't really anything. I had a cute idea. I didn't actually get summon equipment down, so it was a bit rough all the way through. I definitely should have bought more bananas and put them on the other middle things. But whatever. Okay, anyway, on to the next one. We are going to do Faint Pets versus Starter Battle Pets. So we have 5 columns of Faint abilities and 5 of Starter Battle abilities. All of your pets need the same type of ability. That is it. So pick a side, fill up from that side. Do not have a mix of both. versus starter battle abilities, yeah. Got dusted 2. Accolade 6, 6 to 10 wasn't enough scaling. I mean, it depends when you get it, but yeah. Ideally, you don't have to actively buy mana for it to work. Like, mine never did anything, so it was, you know, like, pointless from the start. But, yeah. What I needed to scale was definitely Peaches of Immortality, but I didn't have, like, any econ. I wasn't getting extra money or any other easy ways to find them. So I was just kind of floundering with, like, I don't know, 2 separate builds, and one of the builds needed summon equipment, which I didn't really have, and the other one needed stats, which I definitely didn't have. So yeah, not surprising that one fell apart. What if it's starter battle feint? Those don't exist, I think. Alright, there's only 3 slots left, but yeah, we'll wait like 30 seconds if that's not filled up, and then we'll get started. Sneaky egg, true. We're full up. Alright, so yeah, all of your pets, as in like literally everything on your team, has to have feint abilities or starter battle abilities, but not a mix of both. You pick a side, that is it. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing feint pets versus starter battle pets. So in this pack, we have 5 columns of different feint pets and 5 columns of different starter battle pets. And you basically pick a side and have entirely one thing, not a mix of both. I do have 2 feint things already. Not that having 2 of them's particularly great, but I guess we start with that. And a cockroach. Okay, so we're going to be a feint team then. Let's be the gooey godfathers. Perfect. And we have 2 feint, gain a trumpet, and feint, summon a 1/1 cockroach, give it 1 XP. Let's see how that does. A draw, nice. And the Kaz, hello. We definitely want this. And fight Tamarin and another ant. That seems pretty good. Okay, so probably this. Feint spent 1 trumpet to deal 3 damage to 1 random enemy. So I could leave it here, because I'd like that to happen as soon as possible. But there are African wild dogs, so I don't know. I kind of want to move some things around. I'm assuming this is the best, because like even if I did that, if they have 2 African wild dogs, then I might kill this, and I'd still not get my trumpet first. So I'm hoping this kind of guarantees it. But, you know, it's turn 2, and it doesn't really matter here when we're still on 5 HP. Another draw, nice. Having crazy loading after every round. Yeah, it's been slow today. I'm not sure what that is. For you, another magnetic stilt. Oh, I don't know what to do. I want to get rid of the cockroach because it's like the one thing that feels expendable right now. But then I have 5 things that I can't run at the back. Which is pretty horrible. Maybe I sell the Tamarin. I sell the Tamarin. Like, I'm holding on to Blackneck Stilt for obvious reasons. Like, it's just 2 trumpets each. And we want to hold on to these so we can hopefully find levels for them. And Bigfoot, I don't know. Of the other things I could find at this tier, I like it the most. Maybe. I actually wouldn't mind just having a big hedgehog at the back, but yeah, I can still stack those together, buy it, and give it cherries, and that's like a decent turn. And we can spend the rest of the 4 gold rolling for any of these. Seems okay. We tied? I know. Good fight, good fight. And yo, Sinestro, congrats on finding your first song. Yeah, it's awesome news. Hooray, saved by Big Dog. Fruit flies. Yeah, I think I would have had more fun with the starter battle team, because I love the heavy snipers. But we will make do. Like, we can definitely make this work. I just, like, have more fun with the other ones, I think. Keep rolling. We need XP. That's a big one. Positioning. I don't know if I need to change a whole lot. Because, like, we're pretty safe with this at the back in terms of not losing trumpets. I guess I could still shuffle these, but I don't really want that there. Like, this getting jump attacked for 3 is still good for me, because it's big enough to kill as well, for the most part. But, like, you'd just be taking extra damage for no reason, so... yeah, try it that way. These teams are actually so satisfying to look at. These ones. Oh yeah, they have money as well. I had to remake this pack today because I haven't touched it for like... I don't know, it must have been a year or something because it was like really out of date. But yeah, Titus was not in here before. Some things were different tiers. Right, I still had Bat in here. I had Chicken in here as a feint pet, and I had Bat as a starter battle pet. So it was at least that old. I'm hoping I didn't make any other mistakes and, you know, left something in that I shouldn't have, but I think it's fine. Level U, we did not find another feint. That is a shame. Okay, I quite like all of the tier 3s, so I'm thinking I maybe don't level U and just roll for some of those. Or do I do that because it does give me extra rolls, which is kind of my equivalent of money generation? Probably. I could have maybe sold that or something, put it at the back, but yeah, that didn't feel right either. Skeleton dog, okay. Leave. Dude, I don't know how to position this team. I like the idea of a skeleton dog, but I don't have things worth using with it at the moment. Like, do I do something like this? I'm going to, but I kind of need everything to die for me to get the value I want. Kind of hate it. Basilisk is way different, didn't notice they changed it. Yeah, that's something I had to change as well. That wasn't tier 1, this tier 3 now. Ugh. Would have appreciated the draw, but okay. Okay, that's a level. Probably waiting for tier 5, because there are some very strong things down here. I wanted to buy the fleas. I think I do. So yeah, let's do this. Give that to you. I'm actually so lost. Yeah. Okay, so we do actually still need to keep you there. If we didn't have any cherries, then we could put it further back because it'd be our only trumpet source, but yeah, it is not my only trumpet source, unfortunately, so I don't want to lose that. We might get screwed over by snipes anyway, so I probably want to move away from Black Knight Stilt sooner regardless. But you know what, let's actually just sell that. Okay. We send... Maybe should have put Stilted in front of this, actually. Had, like, Skeleton Dog on, Flea, or Bigfoot. But, oh well. Oof. Yeah, my team needs help. I need summons right now. Eagle, that helps. Not like the dream, but it does help. Double Anteater. I really don't have room for it. I'm not buying more of these. I could have got that to level 3. Finding so many. Turtle pill. That's actually very tempting. I'm thinking sell Skeleton Dog, just play Turtle this turn, and then pill it onto Eagle next turn. I don't know how good that is long term, but if I wanted a mushroom, I'd have to get kind of lucky for it. Nothing else I need there. Or potato. Hold. We can rearrange a lot. Yeah, never mind. Maybe I peel this onto Bigfoot and I run that to the front and I have like potato on this. Slug is fine. Nice. Sloth is dead. First dead in the game. I didn't see. I'm very sorry to hear that, though. Alright, melon on you, potato on here. Definitely run you further up. And, I don't know, I want a deer or a bush viper, I think. Having more summons is fine, but that's kind of not what I need, I think. Buy stats. I can buy this and roll once and still buy something. But only if I do find something to buy this turn. And I don't actually think I want an eagle long term, you know? Like, it could be interesting, but it's only really good if it summons the faint things, and they're not even going to be that large. So, I don't know. Maybe I do Doom Roll. Try and find Flea as well. We did find a Bush Viper. Okay, I'm happy for that. Keep looking for Flea, though. Nice. Okay. So, Faints deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies, multiply damage by the distance. If I play that right at the back, it might be more likely to get hit, because there are crocodiles in the pack. We're obviously not at tier 5 yet, but they might start showing up. If this doesn't get sniped early, though, then it's going to end up, like, trading into their last thing and barely do any damage, but... There we go. Alright, it's turning around. W, we did not get a faint pet, rip. We did find Nuzlocke though, so I think we're now selling the Bush Viper again. Right? If I sell the Eagle, I lose my potato, and I don't have any summons outside of my Trumpet Dog, which I'm going to be using this for instead. So yeah, I think we do get rid of that. Turtles, I really don't need more Bigfoot, thank you. Thank you. It's not what I want, but like, I have to do something, and I'm still running a lot of very early tier stuff, so let's level it, I guess. I'm gonna buy that. Positioning, probably okay, or do I want these further forward, even at the risk of you not dying? Like, I don't think I'm that strong, so I can probably leave it there and feel mostly okay about that. So yeah, faint to make the most 2 healthy enemies weak. We're getting like 6 trumpets from that. Spend 6 to deal triple damage to a random enemy. We really want to get this leveled up, because Nuzlocke is going to be my main sniper, potentially until like late game lionfish stuff can happen. Oh, we ruined the links, nice. And then I die, perfect. Oh. Never mind, just try and make that happen, please. Protecting it actually does seem like a pretty good idea, because we need that to die after we get trumpets through another source. Because we have 2 trumpets, 2 cherries here, so we get a bit before battle. But it would be nice to get, you know, a Nyala down and guarantee that dies first. But I also kind of like to look for a mushroom in the future, so I don't know. More cherries. We found the level, amazing. More starter battle pets. I don't know. If I was on more HP, maybe I could pivot, but... Oh well. this is what I needed. Like, Eagle Owl is... Yeah, that is the faint pet way to scale. It's a shame I didn't find one of those early. I have double Nyala. No, and I don't even get the double snipe. This is brutal. Small. It's also double stego. I could, like, abandon my team if I wanted to, but... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Also, is, like, Flea ever staying? It's kind of nice. If I get a mushroom for it, then it could be really cool. I know this is, like, fresh, but it's always funny seeing a backline Eagle Owl. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to hold on to Nuzlocke. And I'm going to try and level it. I'm on 1 HP, but I'm risking this turn. See what this can do. And we buy that next turn. I'm not double selling to make it happen. I don't think it's worth enough. But, yeah, I might be dead. Like, the team is definitely suffering a bit. Oh, there's so many now. Eight! Hold? No, it's still really bad. Okay, I'm dead. I think that's the worst one of today, maybe? Also, it's very laggy still. Please don't drag this out. Yeah, not incredible. GG's though. Okay, so what else did I have on the list? I had 4 letter pets only, and same column only. And depending on how long they go on for, those might be the last 2 today. So yeah, I think we're going to do 4 letter pets only, maybe a bit speedy. Nah, probably not. I'm already struggling enough. But yeah, we'll do that. So in English, only pets that have 4 letters in their name. Corn. We did corn for Christmas. Yeah, it's definitely not on the list anytime soon, I think. I say anytime soon, but, you know, any sooner than all the other things we neglected over December. When is Blind Weekly dropping? I don't do Blind Weeklies. Because I feel like as a content creator, it's way too, I don't know, incentivized to just cheat it and look and then say you didn't. And that's already not how I'd want to play it anyway, so yeah. I like planning out a run, like vaguely at least, having an idea of what to look for. So yeah, that's the way I'd do it. Alright, anyway, I know most people are still in the last game. We'll wait here for a minute maybe, but we are going to get this started soon. You're on 1 HP. I mean, you're still doing better than I did. I was like fumbling along the whole time. Yeah, it is a shame, because it was very close to being good. If I got 1 Nyala earlier than, you know, I saw my 1 on the turn I died. But if I had that down earlier for my Nuzlocke, then maybe I would have been fine. Just because I'd have like a slightly bigger summon at the end, but I don't know. I think a couple of those teams would have killed me regardless. It's a shame. Yeah, how do you join? The code is this, but yeah, they've already shared the steps. So thank you guys. Alright, I think I'm about ready to start it then. So again, every pet on your team has to be spelt with exactly 4 letters. No more, no less. But that is it really, so good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing 4-letter pets only, so in this one you can only use the different pets with 4 letters in their name. As always, everything is stacked on the left side. I believe it's up to Baku, up to Mink, everything at tier 3, up to Lynx, up to Wolf, and up to Yeti. So those things and the things to the left of them. All food is allowed, sloth is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. And I can take all of these. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll take these. And then I am taking all of them. Alright. Must be the domesticated bubbles. Okay, so level up, give 2 friends +1/+1. Hurt and sell, give the backmost friendly strawberry pet +1 HP. I'm probably not going to do anything with that, because it means I'd have to buy strawberries, and I don't like buying strawberries. I might cycle the mice to try and not die. I can like stack a load of stuff on Baku. But I'd rather get to level up ready. It's like, you can't miss at tier 3. There's a lot of really good ones. I'll take 1. I need to sell it again, but yeah, I just need things to play. Moth, yeah. Alright. Put this on you though, and then I can put something else at the front maybe. Of everything on my team, I'd rather put this on here. I could also wait for tier 2s. I don't even like the tier 2s that much, right? So yeah, start about to give the frontmost friendly pet +2 attack. So we're going to turn this into a 3/4. I just need enough to not lose. That is it. Amazing. Double stoats. Like, most things in the pack are 4 letters. I could cycle those. I don't like my current stuff, but I'd at least like to sell Duck on something I can use. And this is the only other thing I'd sell immediately. So I'm just going to roll it, I think. Both without synergy. Nope. So I could have sold that as well, actually. And probably. Do I even want worm? I don't want to be buying apples. If I get it leveled up, then it's great, but I don't know. This is all dangerous. Yeah, okay, we'll try and get it leveled then. Again, these are give the frontmost friendly pet +2 attacks. If I put one of these at the front, then they'd still get all of it. I can't like put both of them at the front and spread it out, so we'll just put it on the thing with the most HP and least attack. The team is not looking very good. But if you can get a double trade, like a good double trade, then maybe we can salvage it a bit. I am worried though. Did survive another hit, nice. Okay, sorry Sinestro. We do want to stack the worm, but I might as well sell this Baku this turn if I'm going to do that. Just debating whether I also like cycle mouse to make it bigger, because it's a lot better to find the level up. Like maybe I buy this one, but yeah, we just keep looking for worm. That could be worse. That is a level. Yeah, I think we probably stack that then. We can play it separately. We lose 1 attack, but I'm not going to be buying multiple things. 1 HP, I mean. Too much. Okay, so we maybe have you as a throwaway in case someone else is doing a similar strat. Like if we run against a team with a level 2 Moth or, yeah, multiple level 1s, then it's probably still enough to one-shot this. It wouldn't have to be very big. Yeah. See how that does. Cycling this would have been okay as well, but yeah, we're hoping to get some other stuff down and look for the remaining XP next turn. Will there be more games after this one? Depending on how long I survive, there's at least one more, but yeah, if I die quick, maybe 2. We found the worm, nice. Okay, let's start by stacking all the moths, though. We found a deer, pretty happy about that. Crow could be okay as well, but, you know, I doubt it. Do that. Oh, Cyclops. I think we're probably just playing Slug and Deer, but it's kind of tempting. I honestly don't know what to do here. Like, am I buying apple and freezing mouse, or do I just only use the leveled up apples from now on? Because, like, there are other things to buy. Blackberry's effectively the same as these. But I would like to get garlic, and honestly, I wouldn't mind avocados. So, yeah. I think I'm okay doing this. Just leave all that. So, Faint, summon a 5/3 bust with Chili, attack second enemy for 5 damage, and summon a 2/2 smallest slug that summons a 1/1 smallest slug. I still kind of want to do that, to be honest. I was also thinking about wall chickening that, but I think we're probably okay. There is a world where Frog is worth taking to try and even some things out. So I could, like, actively hold on to that for a long time. Also, getting to level 3. There's decent cycle scaling in the back, and it'd be very expensive. I think I'm happy where you are. But yeah, do I try and scale the deer, or do I keep pumping worm? Because, like, I want the tier 4 stuff. I really want to get a Lynx team, just because that's, like, my favorite team to go for. But I could hold on to you. Nice, okay. Now I'm feeling much stronger. So yeah, we're getting the 2 gold, 2/2 apple every turn, and you have garlic, so you can hopefully tank a lot of hits. You don't need to have the mod thing, but I kind of like it turning into a 10/10. Pretty happy for you to be there as well, so yeah, let's see how that does. Already some early lynxes. Still hawks, lots of tuna. No. I mean, it would have summoned the 2/3 afterwards anyway, but that felt close. Oof. Okay, do we sell fish? I want to cycle the cockatoo, but then it's gonna hit one of these two. I could sell moth. Like, it's really nice, but I do want to make room anyway. I'm gonna do this. Let's freeze Ambrosia. Fairy, summon a 6/6. It's 2 gold. It's probably worth doing. So, like, I wouldn't say guarantee that I don't lose HP, but it would definitely help. So yeah, let's go All Friends Fainted, do that. And maybe just keep pumping the worm. Like, it's really carrying us right now, and it means I can maybe be more aggressive about going for late tier stuff instead. But yeah, by like pair for you and then Ambrosia the deer. Feels like a waste, but sure. And yeah, we've actually seen enough worm XP to get that to level 3 if I wanted. It's a shame that I won't be, but yeah. Nice. hold on. Okay, so next tier there is seal, goat, ibex, and wolf. I love ibex. There are more things at tier 6, but I don't know. I wouldn't say they're like necessarily better. I think I'm pretty happy to buy this now. And of course it's just scaling. Okay. Yeah, definitely avocado, definitely apple. I guess I will throw it on here, but yeah, we're gonna wait on zebra. I want to sell the fish before I do that at the very least. Crow could be worse. Yeah, okay, we're probably leveling deer next turn then. Just to see some tier 6s. Happy with positioning? Sure. It's good enough. Level... Wait, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, level 3 tuna. I want a Lynx, dude. I want a Lynx game. I also don't have any ailment generation, and I feel like that might become a problem later. I didn't need my fairy toy at all. Just a waste of 2 gold. Alright, well at least I feel justified in having not bought it. Like the other fairy. Could have froze that. So that's a nice improvement. I think Yeti is going to be very helpful. Lion is good immediately, but I'm definitely going to want other late tier stuff, I assume, so. Yeah, do I sell fish? Like, sell fish, buy Yeti, cycle zebra? Then I think I can afford this. Yeah. Good hits. Amazing. Okay, let's just keep pumping this then. So now you are crazy big, and you're summoning a 10-6 bust with chili, so you can probably be my front line. Start of turn, roll 4 times while freezing pet copies and tier 6 food. We're not at tier 6 yet, so the food side does nothing, and I can't find a copy of Yeti, so it's only going to be looking for the other things, and the only one I'm interested in right now is deer. But it will be helpful if I can find other things that I like. You know, if we do get a Lynx down or an Ibex. There are definitely other things I would have committed to, but yeah, I didn't find like an early hawk or early seal, so I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, we do have a worm. It's probably the only synergy it actually has this week if I wanted to try and hold on to that longer. No, no more worm. Ibex and wolf. Potential synergy together, but I think it's going to be very difficult to get, like, all of these down. I'm going to get everything, like, crushed together too fast. Cycle Cockatoo by Ibex. So 2-2 to my highest tier thing. Buy that roll. Because, like, we can get rid of Slug, but I want to do that when I find other things that I want. Like, I don't really want to look for Wolf either. Okay. So enemy hurt or pushed removes 70% HP from it, works on 1 enemy per battle. So ideally we trigger something early with a fairly low damage hit. And honestly, I'd probably want that to just be a snipe, so I don't even need to get too involved. But yeah, for now we'll just try a frontline Yeti, I suppose. Slug is greater than Wolf. Wolf getting hit by Lynx loses more value, right? I mean, kind of, but you can also just scale your things. Oh, my equipment. Like, you know, you guarantee, well, it's not even a guarantee, but you get 3-3 out of this in 1 slot. You get 3-2 out of this in 1 slot, but, you know, it's pretty likely to be a lot more than that. Where am I doing things? We're definitely getting rid of Slug this turn. Am I chocolating you? What am I doing with Deer? Like, I froze this because I'm like, oh, I'll get that to level 3, but do I want that long term? Because that's going to fall off really hard pretty soon. Maybe a little Ibex. I don't even know if Yeti is staying that long. Now that I'm looking at it. Like, Ibex is going to be good forever. So I'm very happy to have that. It doesn't need to be big, but I would like it to be kind of tanky. Could end on that just so I have another thing, though. Good. Now we can reposition a bit as well. So we can have a 2-2 at the front, which is, you know, as good as it's going to get for you, probably. And a decent follow-up. Yeah, I like that. Hee hee, Frog Wasp is funny. Ooh. Why is there a Cyclops on this team? Okay. They lost HP, but yeah, please correct that. Oh, so there's so many things. Honeydew melon, maybe? I wouldn't take chili. Carrot is also a maybe. But it's not passive scaling in the way that I like it. Yeah, I'm assuming just honeydew and try and protect the Ibex a bit. Keep pumping that. There's these. I need to get the other things to play. I'm gonna roll stats for now. I will get equipment, but... Yeah. Magic Beans? Do I like Magic Beans the worm and then sell that soon? Start of turn, gain the golden egg perk and increase sell value by 4 gold. I'm just gonna do that, I think. I was thinking about putting a tomato on Yeti and throwing that to the front, but that's also not it. Dear. What do I need? I need Ibex to be level 3. We could maybe use a Puma if I find Questing Beast, but honestly with the other toys, it's not as worth it. Yeah, I don't know. Oof. Well, there's Lynx. And there he goes. Mammoth? There's Mammoth Pill. I don't know how to do this. Is double Ibex bad? Because I'm assuming we'd hit the same thing for 70% twice. And obviously the next one is, you know, going to be a lot smaller, so diminishing returns having multiple. But I also don't really want to pill a Mammoth when the only thing I really like is Ibex. I'm checking this. Oh my god. Alright. Popcorn you. Do this. Just kind of wait. You know, we can like hold on to these two. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we wait. There's more. I wanted that Lynx. That's so upsetting. Alright, anyway, you have the golden egg now. Before attack, deal 6 damage to target once. And yeah, we can sell it for 6 in total. No. Okay, we take that. Thank you for not killing me, Kaz. Enjoy the money. It froze my apple. That's nice. I know it must have been doing that for a while, but I actually don't think I noticed. Yeah, I'm not taking cornucopia. Dude, I'm selling the worm. I don't want this to be freezing in there anymore. Lynx. Okay, I'm playing Lynx. I enjoy Lynx. I want a Lynx. Welcome to the team. Do I do this, or do I try and level the Yeti? Because that might help me find the Lynx XP more. There's a cat on this team. You can't play a cat. Cat is 3 letters. I think everything else is fine. I'm just putting it straight on the Lynx. Ooh. Okay. Toad is tempting, but buying a tier 3 for the first time, turn 15, seems like a horrible move. We okay? We're okay, nice. We have the Lynx level at least. I'm not sure what to do with everything this turn, to be honest. Cocoa bean, probably popcorn. There's gonna be too many starter battle snipes. So I don't trust cocoa bean, like a tiny thing to survive, and chili's like nothing, so yeah, we'll probably buy that. Well, how do I do this? If I had more money, I'd actually just like do a load of stuff, because I could level like all of these this turn. I probably should have done that instead of looking for equipment. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, so we've kind of stuffed up the shop. I'm gonna try and use Yeti more, but in the future maybe. We'll like stack that and cycle next turn, but I do want to hold on to these. So now level 2. Starter battle, deal damage to 2 random enemies equal to the sum of all friendly levels, so 2 8 damage snipes. It's nothing crazy, and it would be a lot better if he had toads, but it does help with the ibex. So if we... Oh, we didn't hit the front one! And then I summoned my own ibex. I didn't see how... Popcorn, right. That makes sense. You know what? We wait. And we have Toad. I don't want to... I don't have enough spam for this. If I like got rid of this and played a wolf, maybe. Like if we had like, you know, these 3, Toad and wolf, there's maybe something there. We're freezing that. And do I even need you at the front anymore? We already have the links for ibex. I'm gonna leave that at the back. Let's do something like this. Can we expect one more lobby? We will be doing one more, yeah. But I think it will only be one extra. Mushroom walker. It's rough. Wowie. Okay, I am dead. Like, there is nothing I can do to stop myself from being dead. I think Peach of Immortality, that's the way to try and win the long game, if you have a chance. I do not. Yeah, we're probably gonna end on doing that. I think this is the team. I can't really afford to change anything. So if I do this, we can try and get better equipment, because we can definitely do better than yours. Maybe. Like, it being Ambrosia doesn't change anything with Toad, because it needs to take damage to get it anyway. So we might as well try and, like, improve that to something else. Durian. Sure. Alright. I keep making you big. Okay, before attack, reduce the most healthy enemy by 33% once, so... Kinda similar to this, but it actually goes for the most healthy thing, so... That helps. We have a bunch of tiny summoners at the back, which I'm not unhappy about. I lost my equipment. I needed that. Okay, again, somehow making it into the late game with a pretty bad team. But still. GG's. Good luck to everyone remaining. And yeah, I think I said we're doing the family columns to finish. So this next one, all of your pets need to be in the same vertical column in this pack. So it's either like all cats, all snakes, all, you know, monkey things, fish, bugs, birds, etc. I did have to change some stuff, because again, there was like an issue with Basilisk, and I think something else moved. But I can't remember what that was now. But I think it's all lined up again. So yeah, we will get that queued. Coal. Cool. I think you forgot to turn on streamer client for that game. Honestly, I think part of the issue was I was running a Yeti and I wasn't using a Yeti. Like, I was freezing stuff I wanted to cycle, and I never had enough money to cycle them. I would have done a lot better just without the Yeti and playing, well, honestly, even a second or like third deer. I needed combat abilities, and I found my links too late. And a curse already. I will resist it. We can't end on a bad run. You got me, thank you. It is 2-1, but I'll take it. Oh, you got me as well. Yeah, no, that's not the getting me that I like. All right, anyway, 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then we'll start this one up. The games are being quite long today, so I don't want to wait too long. Also, wait, I'm actually so confused. I just remembered that my headset wasn't working at the start of the stream, and it's because I like had turned down the cider on the side, but I remembered that I could hear YouTube videos with my headset. I'm actually so lost. I need to look into whatever that was. Maybe it's just like got an insane volume there. You also thought about that? I didn't think about it until right now. I was like, something doesn't make sense. Is this the last game? It will be, yeah. Again, unless it like crashes turn 3, but hopefully it won't. Please wait for a minute. I'll wait for a bit. Oh, actually, we might wait until that ends, because there's apparently like 2 people left in the last game. Yeah, Meowsies, congrats on top 3. That was the best you've ever done. Happy to hear it. Wait, does that mean the game is over now? Like, were you second place? Or first place, maybe? You have a question for me. Okay. Am I an elderly individual? I am an elderly individual, yes. Incredibly elderly. 3rd or 4th, and it should be over shortly if not already. Okay. You should do a day where you do a round of each vanilla pack, toast pack, etc. Then the top 3 from those lobbies go on to play any pack using those packs. I'm definitely not gonna do like tournament style stuff. Like, I don't have any interest in like narrating someone else's game, you know? You got first place, last game is over. All right, congratulations. We're going to get this started then. So again, you can only use things that are in the same column in the pack. So they're all grouped. So it's like, you know, horses are one column, snakes are one column, and etc. But that does probably mean you're just running a single thing. No, I don't know. We're going to send it. But yeah, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. In this one, we're doing same column only, which means you can only use pets if they're all from the same vertical column in the pack, which means you're basically only running different felines, different snakes, different monkeys, etc. You can't use any food, though. Anything goes to the shop phase, and a sloth can go on any team. I don't know what the actual strat is. I know Nudie Branch is probably not like insane to start with. I can try Fan Muscle. I know I've done snakes a couple of times already. Let's see if we find another one. We did. 3. Nice. Okay, we're going to try this. Because I know there is hope if you can get enough barnacles down. Oh my god, I lost HP. That's very unfortunate. I'm going to buy an apple because I doubt we're rolling 2 of them here. Yeah, we didn't. Before attack, deal 2 damage to target once. Do I need to buy this? And yeah, guys, please. You all things have to be from the same column. Like, if that team still has... Yeah, same as on. Like, I'm going to be kicking people next time because this is bad. Takes 1 less damage, works 2 times per turn. What happens if you throw noodles into the void? You lose them forever. I'm cursed, hello. For some reason you're thinking no dupes. I was as well, but yeah. It's definitely not no dupes. We're safe, right? Nice. Okay. So we're back to 5. I am going to be stacking these because I really want to find barnacles. Barnacle V. We did not find a barnacle. I could change to something else because I know Rollaway Monkey is a very solid early thing to play. I know I've definitely tried insects as well. I don't think that was one of the stronger ones. But yeah, we'll just get rolling, try and find sea urchin, I guess. Yeah, you're at start of tempting now. We found more of these. That is okay as well. These cherries, sure. Okay, so you're now taking 2 less damage, and you're a 5/5, so that's going to be, like, way tankier than it was before. And I'm assuming stuff has been corrected, so that's nice. Yeah, okay. Being blessed with the barnacle. Lost both starting rounds, though. I mean, that's a nice start still, you know? Like, if you're going to do this, you kind of have to find barnacles. Like, I'm just going to have to try and find as many as I can by rolling. Ow. Game, please. Thank you. But cherries. Stop killing me. Buy more cherries? Buy another fan muscle. Or do I stack them? Because I could go the see an enemy route. Friend sold, if it was a sell pet, give a random friend +1/+1. The only issue with that is there are not a lot of sell pets in here. Like, there is Marmoset. And that might be it. There's Oyster. There's no pills to, like, pill wolf. I'm going to stack these now. Let's see if we can find another... I'll go for the barnacle. There we go. So, yeah, this is part of the sea smiley set. End turn, if you did not roll this turn, gain 1 XP. That's going to be our way forward this game. So I need to find as many of those as I can next turn. And ideally maintain HP while I'm doing it. Because running 5 of these... Even if you hit the dream and you have a full team, you're still going to lose several turns in a row because they're going to be starting as 1/3s. Potentially, you know, 2 4s if you didn't roll the same turn you buy them, but yeah, still very dangerous. drawer, nice. Can you pill beluga for dolphin? And it be same column. I don't think... Are there even pills in here? I don't think you can pill it, but no, it has to be the same stuff that is in the column. And do I buy this turn? Because if I do, I am still going to be rolling for more. I assume I do, just like open up more space, but... Yeah, we are literally just only rolling for barnacle now. Maybe some like decent equipment to buy, but I'd probably wait for tier 4 stuff. Nice. I'm not selling anything for that this turn. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be risky. Ideally, we'd have 3 down and we can make that work. 2 is not a great start. But we'll see, I guess. Hmm. Three barnacles. Found an axe and a hound. Nice. Egg value. Love it. Alright. I am buying this, but we are still just rolling to try and find more. Please. Just one more? One more. Okay, no reason to sell to buy it this turn, but we do have 3 now, so we can maybe make that work. Choose any food perk from the current tier to stock at 1 gold. I think we freeze that. Like, I'd most like to find ambrosia, but if I'm not rolling anymore, that's probably as good as it's going to get. You're already 1 HP, really? Oh, a few people are. 1 HP with snakes, too. I thought snakes had the kind of a stronger early game. Maybe not. I don't know. They have, like, stat abilities, but... Yeah, I guess these are the real carries. You know, get Boitatas down. Yeah, I don't even know what is the best in this one. I know we've had wins with, like, at least 5 different columns before, so, I mean, it's fairly balanced. Yep, fair enough. What the heck happened to Betfish? They changed it again. I haven't memorized what it does, but yeah. So yeah, we're not going to do see an enemy. I think this is going to have to be the team until we just happen to find another barnacle, but we will buy these. Fortune Cookie and Salt. Attack for double damage once, or give the pet Fortune Cookie perk. Attack has a 50% chance to deal double damage. But this can happen multiple times. But I assume we still just want Salt, so yeah, we're going to buy that. I'm going to put it on one of these, because... yeah. That's still probably what we want to do with it. So they will be gaining XP this turn, which is nice. You're going to be at 3-5, doing 6 damage. So maybe I even run that to the front? Or is there other things that target the front? Getting transformed by Basilisk is actually kind of nice. We'll leave it there. We're probably still going to lose. It's going to take a few turns for these things to catch up in stats to anything else. Just hopefully we can survive it. Oh. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I knew this was going to be really strong. Tamarin pivot. Probably not. Like, I think we're still just buying whatever shows up, even though it doesn't feel very good. But, you know, they're level 2 now. They'll be scaling up. What the hell? Triple Stingray? Is there a world where I can pivot? And it not kill me? I'd kind of love to stack them all together, but I will be dead if I do that. Like, if I actually went for Stingray, it would be because they're, like, separate 5/7s. Can you have those golden monkeys? Only if you promise to never run against my team. Like, I don't even know who I can beat with this team currently. I'm not very far away from it being good, because again, they're going to be getting 2 XP now. But I don't feel safe. You pulled triple C stars from your barnacle levels. I mean, it's fitting. Not particularly good, but yeah. A fight I can beat. Hooray. Yeah, no, it's just like clogged up the left side for no reason. I think I'd be more tempted to go for the snow leopards. Because they're fun. But yeah, I think we probably don't touch any of that. Right? What do I? Like 3 5/7s and I'd be allowed to roll again. Because in my current situation, like, I'm not ahead of other people doing the same thing. And that's not going to change, so I'm just eventually going to die to them if I don't die to someone else. And at least with this, if I do stack them together, we have, like, a consistent way to scale over time. And there are, like, good things to scale. I'm going to try it. I know it's throwing, but, like, let's do it. Oh, that doesn't work, right? Not where I need to put that, but brain bad. Let's go. Yeah, team I would have lost against anyway. Alright, so I'm probably going to go flashlight, but I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm greeting. Okay, so we don't use these because I can't really. It's just the same thing. We are allowed to roll now, which is nice. Ideally, we'd roll and find blowfish, because I honestly don't really want to buy any of the other things. But I'm assuming I buy stat food when it shows up, and equipment. Honeydew, very nice. Chocolates. Probably. Probably. We can stack those together and give it chocolates, and then, again, try and find a lionfish that way. So yeah, start of turn, choose a level 1 Stingray toy, and Honeydew Melon is block 10 damage and attack for +5 extra once. Again, not very good. But I do still think I'm stronger than, yeah, where I'd be if I had just sat on my barnacles. This team has a lionfish already. Be a nice find. Quite the pivot. It's definitely something. Oh, I got egged. Yeah. Nah, I was dead regardless. Like, the barnacle team would have died and my pivot died, so that's fine. Okay, well, GG's. GG's and good luck to all of you guys. And a speedy one. I don't have it in me to do a speedy one. Yeah, I think I'm calling it here. But still, thank you all for playing. Hope you enjoyed the games. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday for some more. The lobbies are lagging way too much or badly for the speedy game. Yeah, that too. It's my brain lag that I'm most worried about, but you know. Yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, have a good 2026, everybody. Hope you all have a good week. Yo, Keenoe live? Not for long. I'm saying my goodbyes. Stream is over. Yeah, till next time, guys. Bye.